Hey everyone, welcome back to another brand new video. So, we just got some very latest news about the upcoming Gemini 3 models. And this is insane. I was scrolling through my usual AI feeds, and suddenly everything exploded. 2 new mysterious models just popped up on the LMArena. If you're not familiar, LMArena is basically a public playground where different AI models go head-to-head in blind tests. You give them a prompt, get 2 answers from anonymous models, and vote for the winner. It's how the community gets a real-world feel for what's actually good, not just what the corporate benchmarks say. Many of the models from big companies show up there with weird code names to gather feedback of the community. And they are generally the pre-release versions of the models. Most of the times, the versions of the model that comes on LMArena are the ones that gets released to the users. Yup! The code names of the 2 new models that showed up just now on LMArena are LithiumFlow and OrionMist. And after just a few hours of people testing them, the consensus is building. This is almost certainly a new version of Gemini 3 Pro. Yeah, people are saying that the LithiumFlow model is basically Gemini 3 Pro, without grounding with Google search, while OrionMist is also Gemini 3 Pro, but with grounding with Google search included. That's what tons of people are saying right now. The response from everyone who's managed to get a generation from these 2 models has been pretty much universal. They are a monster. We're hearing people say it's a significant leap, even better than the eCPT version of Gemini, that some users got to try on AI Studio during A/B testing. But are these new LithiumFlow and OrionMist models actually good? Let's see the receipts. The examples people are sharing are genuinely mind-blowing. First up, the classic AI test, hands. We all know how AI struggles with seeing the right number of fingers. So, what did the community do? They didn't just give it a normal hand. They threw it an image of a hand with 7 fingers, 1 thumb, 6 fingers, to see if it could correctly identify it or not. LithiumFlow nailed it, every single time. That's a level of image understanding that's just new. But then, it gets even crazier. People started asking it to generate SVG. This is a huge deal because SVGs are code-based images, meaning the AI has to understand both the artistic concept and how to write the code to create it. It's a task that trips up even the best models. Someone asked for an animated SVG of the New York City skyline. The result? Flawless. Another user asked for an SVG of a dog, and the output was so clean and professional, it made generations from other top-tier models look clumsy by comparison. You can even compare this to other models and see how insane this new LithiumFlow model is. This is what the GPT-5 High model generated, and this is what the Claude 4.5 Sonnet model generated. LithiumFlow just absolutely crushed its competitions. They have set the bar very high. Someone also shared an SVG of a Nintendo Switch 2, and the output is just marvelous. I really love this model. The community is buzzing that, for anything SVG related, LithiumFlow is now in a league of its own. Then people started asking it to create landing pages for websites, and the code it produced was not just functional, but beautiful. We're seeing claims that it's the most powerful front-end development model ever. Seeing the generated results, this LithiumFlow model has to be new Gemini 3 Pro. If you want to try and test this model yourself, then let me tell you how you can do that. It's actually pretty simple, but it does take some patience. Just head over to the LMArena website. You'll see an option for a battle. Click that, type in a prompt, and the site will serve you responses from 2 random anonymous models. You pick the one you think is better, and only after you vote will it reveal the names of the models you were just using. You might get 2 older models. You might get one of the new ones. It's random, but if you see LithiumFlow pop up, you know you're playing with what could be the next generation of AI. So, the question is this really Gemini 3 Pro? Well, look, nothing is official until Google says it is, but all the signs are there. If you compare it to the previous eCPT checkpoint in Google AI Studio, then the responses are pretty similar to that. So, this has to be the Gemini 3 Pro. I'm genuinely hyped. What we're seeing from LithiumFlow isn't just a small step up. It feels like a generational leap. If this is the public version of Gemini 3 Pro that Google is planning to release, then the AI race is about to get incredibly interesting. But what do you think? Have you tried the LMArena? Have you been lucky enough to get a response from LithiumFlow or OrionMist? Drop your thoughts and any crazy generations you've made in the comments. I'd love to hear what you've found. And hey, if you enjoyed this little deep dive, consider liking and subscribing. We'll definitely be tracking this story as it develops. Catch you in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.